Hey, Tripp Kramer here from trippadvice.com. Why do women lose interest? Let's dissect this for a second. First of all, what does that mean when a woman loses interest? I mean, like on a deeper level, what's happening there? What is happening when she's not responsive over text? What happens when maybe even you've been talking to her for the very first 5 minutes of an interaction, she loses interest? What's happening when you guys have been dating for 6 months and she breaks up with you? What's happening when you are married and you get divorced and she's the one who says, I don't want to be with you anymore? Why is she losing interest? It's simple. Because you have not built attraction. I go deep into this in my program called Hooked, where I teach you how to build attraction. I'm going to take some of that right now and teach it to you. In my program, I talk about this idea of TED, tension, entertainment, and dominance. 3 crucial components to being able to build attraction with the woman so she doesn't lose interest. Before I go into that, I just want to say this. I know I hear a lot of guys who complain, well, why is it always up, to the guy to make sure that she doesn't lose interest? You got to remember, I'm not talking about, what happens on the women's side. I'm only talking about what you can control. So it should go without saying that women can also do things that make you lose interest. But I'm not coaching women. I'm coaching you, and you're the guy. So that's why I'm going to teach you how to not lose interest through building attraction and continuously. And then, of course, if you do that and she's interested, but she does something where you're not interested, well, you don't have to be with her anymore. Simple as that. So I'll give you some examples of what may happen in an initial interaction, because I know a lot of you are maybe not in a relationship yet, or not with a girl yet, not dating a girl yet. So what is happening there? Well, a girl's going to lose interest when you're not able to spike those emotions. A woman wants to know that she is with a man who can exhibit and display masculine traits, or the alpha traits, because this is what gets her attracted, just like you were attracted to her feminine traits. So a woman will lose interest if you're not doing that, because she's looking for a guy who has the masculine traits, all displayed through your personality. And when that happens, that's when attraction occurs, because the feminine woman is attracted to the masculine man. This is all about displaying your personality. Personality is where it goes, okay? Yes, it helps to look your best and, put on some nice clothes and look your most physically attractive, but optimize that part and then get to the part where you can really make some serious changes in the way that you exhibit yourself. A lot of the masculine traits I talk about, I bring them up all the time on videos, or dominance, being proactive in the idea of actually going over there, talking to her, leading the interaction, leading the flirting, and then continuing the courtship process by asking her out, setting up the date, all that stuff, leading her into the bedroom, all those things. Being fearless, being a guy who can go up to her without even thinking about it, and being able to have really strong eye contact, feel comfortable, at least on the outside. I know some guys can kind of fake it till you make it, and that's okay. You might be really freaking out inside, but at least have a calm presence with her, a nice, calm, masculine presence where you're in control of yourself, you're not fidgeting too much. Like I said, really good eye contact, speaking to her in the tonality that I'm speaking to you right now, right? Some of those things are things that are going to initially get her attracted and be like, wait a minute, who is this guy? So that's dominance. Then I talk about entertainment. Entertainment is huge when it comes to making sure the girl is interested. Now, I want to say this, entertainment does not mean that you're entertaining her. It's actually the opposite. You actually entertain yourself. Are you going into an interaction, or maybe you're even dating a girl and having a good time? Like, are you enjoying it? If you're not enjoying it, she's not going to be enjoying it. Okay, if she sees that you're just a guy who's, kind of willy-nilly, not making a lot of decisions, and you guys are kind of just doing the same things over and over again, going on the same dates, talking about the same stuff, is that interesting to you? Probably not. Maybe you're just being really lazy about it, but it's about entertaining yourself in an interaction. What makes you laugh? What are the things that you want to talk about? Show your personality. Feel free to say anything that comes to your mind that's interesting to you. She's going to latch on to that. It's a very masculine trait, because you're showing her that you don't fear what she thinks of you. You don't fear what other people think about you. It's this idea that I call being unapologetically yourself. And then you tie all this together with the idea of tension. Okay, tension, i.e. flirting. Because it's not enough to just entertain yourself and have a good time in interaction and be dominant. She needs to feel those spikes of emotion, right? And so, like I said earlier, that comes from giving her good eye contact, the vocal tonality, things like that. But this also comes from being able to not just look at her, but say things to her that are gonna make her feel like, whoa, I think this guy's interested in me. I like the idea of being direct, of showing that. Now you balance it. You don't do too much. You don't over-compliment her, but you throw one in once in a while. You don't show too much interest, but you do a little bit so she can latch onto that and say, wait, I think this guy's into me. Because even the idea alone of someone being into you automatically makes you just a little bit attracted to them. Because you like that idea. It feels good. It feels good when someone's attracted to you. So you sprinkle in a little bit of flirting, maybe teasing her a little bit. Tons of videos on that stuff all over the channel and my podcast. Then you mix that with the entertainment, mix that with the dominance moving forward. And if you just focus on those things, you have no idea how far you can go with making sure that a girl does not lose interest in you. She's very interested in being with you because not a lot of guys know how to display these masculine traits and be able to trigger and get attraction going. Follow some of these principles and you will see a complete change in the way women react to you. Okay, especially if you're already dating. Just keeping up some of these things, keeping up the seduction will make sure she is still into you. So make sure you do that. Write a comment down below. Let's talk about this, and I'll see you soon.
If you're having trouble meeting hot women in your town and getting them interested in you, then listen up. I have an undetectable way of getting girls instantly attracted to you, even if you're ugly, broke, and live at home with your parents. This system has worked for thousands of guys, and it can work for you too. I teach it in my program called Hooked, where you'll also learn 2 behaviors most men do that instantly destroys any attraction. My 3-step friend zone escape plan to reset her feelings for you and get her liking you. 30 different pre-written texts to send a girl that make her want to meet up with you. And how to have unshakable confidence so you can approach any beautiful woman in any place. If you want to learn this and how to get women hooked on you, then go to getherhooked.com. Again, that's getherhooked.com.